Just casually have to make that jump of the way every day home as well.
Aim where? Give me a target. Where's my mark?
You do have to get quite close to that. Well, apparently you have to get quite close to them to be able to see you as well.
Make way. Right behind you.
Yep. I mean, I feel like raw meat, there's a fire right there. I could solve a problem. I don't even know where I'm going, I'm just enjoying myself. Like, do I have a stat? Oh, I've got a point available as well. I could deal more damage, that would be nice. High critical hit chance and a maximum range, that would be nice, because, god, my range is a bit short. Elemental resistances and maximum essence. I mean... Or attack speed and action speed. God, they all seem quite useful. Let's make myself even more intelligent. Hell, it's not like I can't just reset it at some point. Decrease the essence penalty for light and medium armor by 15. Now that sounds good. I can get Chill Blade out from not having it in the book. Allows you to cast it without the need of a grimoire, and additionally casting the purchased spell from a grimoire empowers it, casting it as if it were a rank higher. Ooh, that sounds good, because that means that if I cast it from the grimoire, blades still bleed, which sounds fun. Question: if I cast a rank 3 from a grimoire, does it do a rank 4? Next question: what would rank 4 do? I think I'm gonna have to go with this. Is it 15%? No, it's just decrease the light essence penalty by 15. I do think I'll have to go with that. It's just too useful, isn't it? Hello.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
Sort of, but you're definitely crazy. I found your journal in the cabin. It was interesting.
You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that?
I didn't know it was your journal. You and the syrup may be soul twins. It would explain their strange behavior. Good thing I did. Now I know what this is about. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I knew it was your journal. I got nosy.
Do you snoop on everyone?
Yes, I do.
Right.
It's an
I lied
RPG.
to you.
I'm literally going to look at everything.
Can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
I've always wanted to do... yeah, I prefer to play it by ear.
At first. Then I realized I was just lost. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something.
So they are actually soulbound.
A Zorup.
It's amazing. You might be the only one in the world with a Zorup twin. Could be worse. At least you found what you were looking for. If I came all this way and I found a Zorup, I'll be disappointed too. Sounds like you're coming to the Living Lambs was a waste of time. Yeah, they have souls too.
But it's not like mine. How could we understand each other? I can't even speak to it.
Don't worry, it's dead now.
I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Spend time. The Zerup's dead. I did kill it, right? I mean, there was 2, but was there more? The Zerup with half your soul is still a Zerup. It might kill you. There's no meaning to find it here. It was all just sad turn of the wheel. What do you want to do with your life? Because I'm not going to lead you to your death.
Well, when you
I might.
like
It'll be
that,
funny.
if you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm,
Oh, absolutely not.
I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else.
Oh no, I did kill
I
them.
didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
I got a unique accessory.
I'll make my way back to the cabin soon.
You're right there. Let's go and sell some stuff again.
They say the ambassador is a good friend, and
Nice to see you again. How can Walter be of assistance?
I don't know, Volta. Can I sell you some shit? That's yours. This is mine. Crits, heal... Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, I'll definitely stick that on, if I can. I did get that upgrade, didn't I? So that should only be doing minus 15. Question. If I was to put this on, minus 10, would it increase it more? It'll be interesting to find out. Definitely selling that one, because that's just not very good. Let's just keep them both for now. Hell, I can just apparently throw everything really quickly into my camp stash, so it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just going to keep everything, why not? Most things don't seem to have a weight, and you can just throw everything into your camp anyway, so... Not that I'm complaining, that is a great, I love it. Right, let's set our camp. I don't know if it uses something. You can set them up during the living lands. Setting up a party camp will fully restore your health. In the party camp you can speak with companions, upgrade and enchant your gear, cook and store extra items in the party stash, and collect god tokens.
Excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Yes, I mean I really haven't done much. I was about to say, and is it going to stop me from just walking out? Oh, is that what I've got to talk to you now?
You know, for most people, getting sent to the living lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself.
I am.
Quite a position.
I have a unique connection to the beyond. I advise the Emperor on a matter of souls and divination. Divinity, one or the other.
I should ask you for some good campfire stories later.
Got plenty.
Good to know. Though, people around here have reason enough to be twitchy as it is. Talk of the plague inland has folks stirred up. More than usual. Is that why the Emperor sent his personal mystic to the living lands?
It is.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me.
Thank you,
Being a
Fishman.
godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are. Why is everyone so obsessed with me being godlike? Well, it's because you've been touched by a god. Like, what kind of question is that? I'm not a stupid
every
person.
godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry. These are unusual times.
Yes. Shrug.
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
I've seen how bad it can get. People are right to fear it. That's why I'm here, to find the source and put a stop to it. What is known about the Dream Scourge? It'd be good to know.
It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
Yeah, I have seen how it ends, haven't I?
And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight. I've heard the living lands were a lawless frontier. A little order and stability are needed. Why are you looking for the Claviger anyway? Why are you looking for the Claviger?
I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Claviger Amond helped me get settled here. If he's gotten into trouble, the least I can do is help him out,
So you're a good person.
especially if he's following up on rumors of the Dream Scourge. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I want to help. I'm going to stop the Green Scourge one way or another. I serve the Emperor's pleasure and he sent me here. That's it. Everybody heard tell of the living lands. I came for adventure. Something calls me here. I don't know what it is, but I feel connected. I'm going to go with that one. It's all mystical and
Be
things.
careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but
I am the Dream
thanks for
Scourge.
talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
Why is it called the Dream Scourge?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality.
Like
Starts
thinking a
as
lizard is your soulmate.
severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Fungal growths take over your body. Just pops back and you can see a corner of a fungus growing in my face. Yeah, like mine.
Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know.
Will do.
Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
Yeah, that's all good.
We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch.
Thank you. Where do I craft and cook things? Aha, I can cook. Oh god. Select a recipe and cook from the left side of the screen. You can view the results in the consumables, consumables.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Fuck it, we cook.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land.
Yes.
Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as...
This is enchanting. Okay, how do you enchant things? Select a unique weapon from the left side of the screen to enchant. Oh, I don't have any unique... Okay, so it actually does have to be unique weapons. It can't just be a common whatever. At least that's what it seems.
I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
And just out of curiosity... Ah, there it is. Out of curiosity, it says, no, I actually do want to upgrade things. I want my one to be one deer. So right now, I've got a common breastplate, which if I upgrade will give me damage reduction. This will give it more physical damage. No more stun, which is sort of what I want. And this will decrease the ability cost and cooldown. That's quite nice. Let's go with that. Now I have a better quality common book.
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Stranger route is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say.
Good to know.
Wait a moment. Oh, Earth eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
God of Death, cycles, doorways. Imagine being the God of Doorways. It's tough in the flesh.
The Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
It's another god.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
See, that was it. God of Rebirth, Redemption, Dawn, and Spring and Light. You see, that's a good bunch of things to be God to, you know? Oh, someone claimed the vessel of a god and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. It was destroyed but later rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. What happened to him there is a matter of speculation. Yo, there's some lore to this game, isn't there? Maybe I should have googled that. What lore do I need to know? Take the form of a knight or an usher. When moving souls along to the next world of life. Oh, so they're like death, but you know, with doorways. Sorry, what? It was a restful pleasure cruise around the high ground port. Stare into the middle distance. I lost most of my crew at shipwreck at the fort, Northreach. Then the fort steadman tried to kill me. Let's not scare people. Oh, you were a slave.
The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends now.
Or a prisoner.
Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
It better be all in the past for your sake. Don't be a dick. I'm a backstabby person. I'm nice to their face, and then I stab them in the back. Yeah, but I'm a god. A god touched or whatever.
Absolutely not. What I've learned is you can either obey the rules or die. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose.
Rot? You could do a lot worse than sun adventure and a time away from the jails.
Seems reasonable to me, too. If I get lucky, I might even die out here.
Mood.
All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades.
Seen any signs of the Adarian ambassador? Why you set up the palisades here? I'm rather new here. I'd love your thoughts on general lay of the land.
Just take a look down the road. You'll see the last palisades we tried to hold. And the ones before them. We're trying our best to keep the wilds at bay here, Envoy.
The wilds at bay? What's so dangerous out there?
The Strangleroot is hungry. Every day it gets closer. Every day, weirder creatures crawl out from its foliage. Be careful if you're headed out there. Anyway.
Yeah.
He and the Clavager passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort.
It's a Clavager again, I've already forgotten. Governor, that was it. Do I want gossip about the Clavager? I suppose. Yeah.
Hot-tempered bastard. I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Clavager keeps the wheels turning. Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections. Sweet tooth like a hummingbird's. He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly. The ambassador talks a lot. The Clavager gets the administrative day-to-day done.
Is there anything you miss about Adia?
Adia. Same hungry empire that is looking to gobble up the living lands. The one that sends people out to maybe die for its ambitions. Kind of you to ask, Envoy. The truth is, not really. Adia's fair and good to the people it thinks deserve compassion. But break its trust, and well, Adia will make you crawl to retrieve the pieces. You can tell it's a place that worships Wodiga. Actually, I miss the pies. The crust's all wrong here.
Yeah, hold the wall. I'm leaving.